it's time for some Legend MM predictions. You have Legend MM predictions. I have Legend MM predictions. We're all predicting stuff about Legend MM, right? Okay, but to be serious though, for those of you who don't know what Legend MM is, it's a Baby Metal live show that will be happening March 2nd and March 3rd. I'm recording this in advance, because I'm busy those days. But this video will go up on March 2nd, so by the time this video's gone up, the show's already happened. So while these are predictions for me now, you can go ahead and verify. You can fact check and make fun of me for what I got right and what I got wrong, right? And if somehow you don't already know, yeah, I'm a big Baby Metal fan. It's a thing. So what is Legend MM? Well, it's two shows, March 2nd and March 3rd. March 2nd is the 20 night and March 3rd is the 21 night. What do those mean? Why do they mean what they mean? I will be happy to give you the info dump, basically, is what I'm happy to give you. So you know, it's Momoko's birthday show. They've done these shows for every member of Baby Metal on their 15th and 20th birthdays. So on Yuimo and Sue's birthdays, there was Legend 1999 and there was Legend 1997 for their respective birthdays. And then later, there was Legend S and Legend M for Sue and Moa's 20th birthdays, which were obviously not on the same day, not even in the same year. And Momoko will be celebrating her first birthday, not first as in first ever, her first birthday as a member of Baby Metal. She just joined April 1st of last year, and her birthday's March 3rd. So that explains why March 2nd is 20 night, March 3rd is 21 night. March 3rd will be her 21st birthday. March 2nd is she'll still be 20. So it's the 20 night, right? So what's the significance of Legend MM? Well, first of all, it's going to be a big show. It's a Japan arena show. It's Yokohama Arena, and Yokohama Arena was the stage of their 2015 World Tour finale. So it's that scale of show, right? And like, this is bigger than 2015 World Tour, because 2015 World Tour was admittedly a small world tour. They did a couple shows in America, they did a couple in UK, and they did some in Australia. The rest were basically in Japan, to my memory. So, 2015 World Tour was a world tour technically, but it's a very limited scope. So this is a much bigger, thing. And it's not even the tour finale. The tour finale is Legend 43, which you'll get my predictions for those, but not in this video. And so I think that's all the background you need. Momoko's the new Baby Metal member, celebrating her 20th birthday with a show, or 21st birthday with a show, but she'll also be 20. It's a whole thing. So, well, let's just start off with the most obvious predictions, right? So the most obvious prediction, this is the prediction everyone has, Headbanger, right? Night of 20th version, it's absolutely going to happen. She's going to sing Headbanger on March 2nd, and probably also on March 3rd. I'll explain why I think that in a second, but yeah. Again, background for people who don't know. So Headbanger is a song about a girl on her 15th birthday goes to a metal concert, right? That's that's what Headbanger is about. And for these birthday shows, these Legend YMS YMS, for these Legend S, Y, and M shows, they all sang Headbanger. And on Moa's 20th, so it's not significant, right? When Sue sings Hatachi no Yoru, oh, now I need to, okay, so there's a lyric in Headbanger where they sing Ichigo no Yoru, which it means, I think, on the night of my 15th. Ichigo means 15, right? And on the 20th birthday, they sing Hatachi. Now that's significant on its own when Sue sings it, but it's really significant when Moa sings it, because she's not the lead singer, right? And, on March 2nd, Momoko will sing. She absolutely will sing Hatachi no Yoru for Headbanger. It's happened at every single birthday show. This is not really a matter of debate, and it would be extremely disappointing if anything else happened, right? Like, it has to be Hatachi no Yoru. I also think on March 3rd she's going to sing Hatachi no Yoru. I don't think they're going to scrap the song. A lot of people have been like, Momoko will sing Headbanger on March 2nd for the 20 night and not for the 21st night. Because Hatachi means 20 and she's not going to be 20 on March 3rd. And that's, yeah, I get it. But also, equally, Sue sang Hatachi no Yoru for Legend M and she wasn't 20, she was 22. Or, yeah, 22. Just, yeah, had to fact check there. But yeah. So, that's fine, right? She will sing Hatachi. Some people have been thinking, no, she'll sing Hatachi on day 1. She'll sing Nijuichi, which is 21. I don't think she's going to sing Nijuichi because it has too many syllables. Like, Hatachi no Yoru is, Hatachi's 3 syllables. Ichigo is 3 syllables. Nijuichi is 4 syllables. It doesn't line up. I don't think they're going to sing Nijuichi. It would be weird and different and there's no precedent for singing Nijuichi. I don't see it. So, okay, those are my Headbanger predictions. The main predictions being she will sing it on both nights, and she will sing Hatachi on both nights. Okay, standard stuff. Let's get into the non-controversial. I don't have any controversial predictions, but let's get into the commonly cited predictions. Pink costumes. All the promotional materials for Legend MM have strongly featured the color pink. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely that they will wear a pink variation of the Metal Galaxy like armor costume. I think that would be awesome. I'm like really, really hoping for this, right? Because for so long, since 2019, or honestly before that, but like 2019 is when it became like all black. But like, yeah, 2017, 2018, they were wearing black and they were wearing gold. Since 2019, they were wearing all black costumes, and then yeah, 10 Baby Metal Budokan, they wore gold costumes again, but yeah, it was a tiny variation on the Metal Galaxy armor that, you know, I love the Metal Galaxy armor, but I'm desperate for some color. And they showed off that they can do this really well with the new costumes, have this like chromatic plastic on the torso. It's really cool. I'm a huge fan of it. I just think they need to make it pink. That's the next step. They're going to make it pink and then I don't think it'll stay. I think it'll be for this show only kind of deal, kind of like how Legend S had its own costume. But still, I think the pink costumes are very likely to happen. The other evidence for it is that we saw an Instagram post from the costume designer where some pink like fabric was in it. Technically, that's evidence for why it might be pink. There were also all sorts of other colors of fabric there, so I don't think that's like strong evidence in the way of there being pink costumes. But I'm hopeful for it. I really do hope that that it happens because I think it'll look great, right? And we saw this with the Metalverse, right? If you look at Karate from Black Knight Clear Knight. From Baby Metal Begins, Metalverse were wearing these Metal Galaxy style outfits. They had like the Metal Galaxy sort of battle armor aesthetic with the like long skirts and the like chest plate, but it was different because it was black and red. It was like a modern twist on the color scheme from Baby Metal's past. And that worked really well for that show. Like, just adding color to these outfits makes them look so beautiful. And adding pink to the costumes is gonna, like, I think really... It will create such a distinctive look for Legend MM that I think it just has to happen. Like, I don't know for sure that it will, but I think it should. I think it absolutely should. Okay, the next thing is the return of Black Baby Metal, because you know, now that there's three, there's this room for, okay, you know, Black Baby Metal was gone because Yui left, so there was only one person to do Black Baby. And to be fair, Moa did some Black Baby Metal songs on her own at various points, but it's not really a thing anymore because it can't just be Moa being Black Baby Metal, right? Do I think Black Baby Metal is destined to come back with Momoko being added to the mix? Honestly, I hope so. I genuinely, I think one thing that would add a lot to shows moving forward, particularly these arena shows in Japan, which are typically longer, is giving that stage presence. And like, people want this, right? People want Moa and Momoko to have more of those like moments on stage where they're not just supporting Sue, right? So yeah, I genuinely, I think that Black Baby Metal has a good shot here. Okay, the next step here is, what is Black Baby Metal going to perform? It's really hard, because Song 4 was written by Yui and Moa. I don't think that Momoko will perform Song 4 with Moa. I think that is basically dead as like, it's just not going to happen. And also, it's not a song that feels right for modern Baby Metal. I feel like they've matured out of that sound completely, which is the exact same reason that I'll say, no, Onidari Daisaksen not coming back either. I don't think Onidari Daisaksen should come back. I don't like it. It's not a bad song, it just feels very dated. It feels very dated for, like, these are, you know, adults, and this song is very much written for when they were kids singing it, right? So with regards to Onidari Daisaksen, I know a lot of people like it. I don't think it should come back. It's my least favorite song. Maybe it's my least favorite song. Certainly my least favorite song on self-titled. I just, yeah, it's gone. It's not coming back. I don't think it's coming back. And yeah, other than that, we have GJ, which GJ's the one, right? Like, Sis Anger, I'd be happy if Sis Anger came back. Sis Anger's an awesome song, but GJ is the one. I think, not the one as in the song, the one. GJ is the song I want to hear the most from a modern Black Baby Metal. I think GJ is a really good song. You know, Wall of Death, all of that. It's very fun. It's very exciting. I think it should come back. Will there be new songs? That's the next step. Will Legend MM debut new songs? Probably. Yeah, probably. Legend S and Legend M both did. Right? And Metali just came out. If I say just came out, it came out in August. It came out in August. You know, Metali just is the new song, and like, they've never released a song that didn't go on an album. So like, yeah, I think that a fourth album, because the other one isn't the fourth album, it's just a Gaiden or whatever. I think that another album is coming. I don't know if it's going to come soon, but I think they're going to start debuting the songs with Legend MM. I have no idea what to expect from these songs. I'm hoping that they're more of the fun stuff, right? Like, you know, the other one was a dark album, and it was a sort of grittier album. It was a more mature sort of sound. And Metali is a really fun, really exciting song, and I think we're going to get more of that. I think it would be appropriate for Momoko to have this show dedicated to her. I think she would like the fun songs. She liked performing. She performed Ine, right? That was something that she wanted to do. I believe we heard that in an interview. If I made that up, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming from. Is like, I think we'll get new music because historically we have at these shows. and I'm hoping that it's this specific kind of upbeat. I mean, it doesn't even need to be necessarily like a papaya, a metally, a megitsune. It doesn't need to be a crowd mover, but it can't be like a depressing vibe song. But you know, who knows? Like who knows? Like only the Fox God knows. And at the end of the day, I'll be happy with like as long as the song's good. It doesn't matter. But what I'm expecting is something more rich. Like, right? Like Momoko's vibe does not suit, like, obviously she can do both, and like they can all do both, right? But Momoko's vibe does not suit debuting their next death metal song. Like, they can't do an In the Name Of for Legend MM. Legend MM is this pink, like, all of the promotional materials have been like pink, right? You can't debut a fucking In the Name Of, right? Like, I don't know. I'd be really happy to hear another In the Name Of. In the Name Of is a fantastic song that is extremely theatrical when played live, but I don't think it's the vibe. That's what I think. I don't know. I think Metali will probably be extended somewhat for this show, because Metali is like, that's her song. That came out after, that is the only song so far that has come out after Momoko joined. And that's like her song, because she does the bridge and stuff. I think there's a good chance Metali like gets an extended cut. I know that like they do the Kami Band intro. I think Kami Band intro is a guarantee for Metali at Legend MM, and I think they'll probably go a step beyond the one they were doing on tour, which was awesome, by the way. People are like, ugh, these Western Kamis don't know how to play a solo. Yes, they do. The Kami Band solo for Metali was good. It's not Catch Me If You Can, and it's not Mischief of Metal Gods, but it's good, right? It's at least up there with Yava, right? Like it's at least up there with Yava. I don't know. Oh, Eastern versus Western Kami. Which one's gonna be at Legend MM? I think it's gonna be West Kami, because they were at like Clear Night and that. I don't know. I don't follow Kami Band that much, so I don't know if Eastern, like, I know that some people were saying that like, oh, the West Kamis were at those shows because the Kamis of the East had like they were like preoccupied with other commitments. I don't know if they still have those commitments or if they're free now, because I don't follow the Kami Band that closely. You know, if that's the case, then maybe they'll be there. I could see that being like a reason to have them, but like, I don't care. Like, personally, I think they're both great. I genuinely do, and I don't have any preference. But yeah, I am expecting West Kamis, because they've been at every show since Baby Metal Returns. So like, that's like 100 shows, right? Like, it seems pretty clear to me, but who knows? There's been a huge break since the last show, which was the end of the European tour. So anything could happen, and you know, doesn't really matter that much to me. Where else was I going with this? Yes, so we could get new Black Baby Metal songs. That could happen. I'm hoping it's something closer to like Sis Anger, because I love the songs where they're like, you know, Sis Anger is a song where they're like, I don't know, it's a more serious Black Baby Metal song. Onidari Daisaksen, and even GJ to some extent, and definitely Song 4, they're all kind of like fun, you know? And I just said that I want more fun songs for Legend MM, but not for Black Baby Metal. I want more serious songs for Black Baby Metal, just because we're lacking them. Just because, like, there's not as many of them. I know that I said it goes against the vibe, but like, I don't know. I think Momoko can do it, and I think it would be awesome. So, okay. Jesus, will there be any other announcements at Legend MM? Honestly, if they're going to announce another album, it's not going to be at Legend MM. It's either going to be at Legend Shisa or it's going to be on Fox Day. Fox Day makes the most sense to me. I don't think we're going to get like a huge announcement at Legend MM. Maybe. I'm trying to think what they could even announce. Because, like I said, I don't think it'll be an album or anything. If there's an... I don't know. Let's go into it not expecting an announcement, and then let's get pleasantly surprised, right? Setlist predictions. I don't want to do a setlist prediction because I can't write it down in front of me, so I'm not going to, like, get it as clear. So let's just write... I think it's going to open with Baby Metal Death. You know, since Clear Night, Baby Metal Death has also kind of become Momoko's song because it represents what, like, Baby Metal is today, and Baby Metal is, you know, a lot... I don't know. Baby Metal Death was not played until, other than Shin version, was not played until Momoko joined, since Yui left. So I feel like in that sense, it really, like, encapsulates her joining the band is what brought Baby Metal Death back. So I feel like Baby Metal Death is a lock-in for the first song. After that, probably gonna play Megitsune. They're definitely gonna play Gimme Chocolate. Metal is a shoo-in, obviously. No one is gonna predict otherwise. I think Monochrome. It's probably gonna be at least on one of the nights, right? Monochrome. Catch Me If You Can. Everyone's hoping. Everyone wants Catch Me If You Can to come back, and I am firmly in that camp. I've been wanting Catch Me If You Can to come back all fucking tour. So if Catch Me If You Can comes back, I'll be super happy. I don't think they're gonna play Brand New Day. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna play Brand New Day. But I will be happily surprised if they do, because I really love the song. But yeah, no, there's no way. I only brought it up because they played it on tour, but, like, realistically speaking, Brand New Day, it's not that big of a song. People don't care about it enough for them to play it on the biggest stage they've had since Baby Metal Begins. It's just, yeah, it's not gonna happen. The other one songs, potentially they're gonna put the other one song on. The only trouble is, like, which one screams Momoko, right? Like, none of them particularly scream Momoko. Definitely not the Legend, unless it's like, oh, could you imagine the Legend, but it's Momoko and Sue? Like, I don't want to kick Moa out of the fucking group, but considering the Legend was last performed before Momoko joined, and it was just Sue and Moa on stage, flipping that and being like, okay, now it's Momoko's turn to do the Legend, that would be pretty cool. I'm not expecting that at all, but that would be a pretty cool, like, you know, reversal. Pretty cool, yeah. I think that would be one thing that potentially could happen, but definitely won't happen. I'm getting all turned around in the set list. Okay, Foxfest. If Foxfest is actually a Baby Metal festival, that might be announced at Legend MM. And I say this because, was it Polyphia? Whoever kind of leaked. I don't think it's a leak, I think it's like a teaser or something, like, because that can't happen by accident, right? Whoever, like, basically announced that Foxfest was a thing, by saying that you could buy their tickets. They said you could buy them March 2nd, which is the day that Legend MM starts. So I would not be surprised if Legend MM ended with an announcement of Foxfest, but I will reserve. I will wait until. What will I wait until? I will wait until the announcement to speculate on Foxfest. Because I don't think it's fair for me to just sit here and be like, oh, what if they got this artist? It's just not going to be interesting. Does that sum up my predictions? I think that sums up my predictions. I don't know if I have anything else screaming at me. I probably forgot something. But yeah, those are my Legend MM predictions. Thank you for watching. What a video. 24 minutes of ranting about Baby Metal. And if you got this far, thanks so much for watching. You're the reason I'm doing this. Yeah, see ya.